Once upon a time, in the rural town of Hempstead, there lived a well-respected, illustrious scientist named Dr. Alfred. Esteemed in his field of cognitive neuroscience, he had a unique ability to dissect the most complex human thoughts and behaviors. However, despite his profound understanding of the human mind, he was ironically distant and disengaged in social interactions. Dr. Alfred was misunderstood and perceived as cold, even though deep down, he was simply unequipped with the right tools to express and regulate his emotions, a key facet of emotional intelligence. One day, Dr. Alfred was invited to a symposium on childhood emotional and social development at a prestigious university. Unbeknownst to him, this event was about to alter his understanding of emotional intelligence and change his life forever. The keynote speaker at the symposium was Emma Lane, an acclaimed psychologist recognized for her groundbreaking work in emotional intelligence. Her speech that day revolved around a simple yet profound premise. The greatest deficit in our society is not in intellect, but in our inability to understand and express our emotions. Dr. Alfred was intrigued. The concept seemed almost alien to him. But as Emma delved deeper into her discussion, explaining how emotional intelligence influences our ability to manage stress, navigate social complexities, empathize with others, and make thoughtful decisions, something started to stir within Dr. Alfred. A realization. After the symposium, Dr. Alfred approached Emma. Feeling a bizarre mix of humility and curiosity, he confessed to Emma that he had been profoundly ignorant of emotional intelligence and its importance, despite his extensive knowledge in cognitive neuroscience. Recognizing a turning point in Alfred's life and his earnest desire to grow, Emma took him under her wing. With patience and expertise, she taught him about self-awareness, self-regulation, social skills, empathy, and motivation. He began to understand the importance of having the ability to recognize and comprehend one's own emotions and those of others. Use this understanding to guide decision-making, communicate effectively, and build emotional relationships. It was a monumental shift for Dr. Alfred. He began to see the world differently, recognizing the unspoken emotions of those around him. He started to show empathy towards his friends and family, fixed communication gaps, and even improved his relationships. The emotional aspects of life which he previously overlooked had now become an enriching part of his existence. In time, Dr. Alfred posed a perfect illustration of how one can learn and develop emotional intelligence despite age or initial understanding. While his intellectual intelligence was undoubtedly impressive, it was the growth of his emotional intelligence that truly transformed Dr. Alfred from an accomplished yet estranged scientist to a highly esteemed and beloved figure in his community. The story of Dr. Alfred conveys that emotional intelligence is not a mere measure of one's ability to socially blend, but is an essential part of human development. It is an indispensable tool that can help one better understand and navigate the human experience, fostering deeper connections, and ultimately, living a more wholesome life.